Hey, this is the Review Junkie, and today I'll be reviewing the new superhero film, Captain America: Brave New World. As always, my review will be illustrated and the artwork is done by myself. And if you like movies, art, and comic books, please hit that subscribe button because all my reviews are hand-drawn. I love to draw and talk about movies, and I thought what a great way to create a unique channel doing both. So help make my dreams come true so I can do this full time. Like, subscribe, and feel free to share this with your friends so my channel can become official someday. So this movie stars Anthony Mackie, Danny Ramirez, Shira Haas, Giancarlo Esposito, and Harrison Ford. It is directed by Julius Ona. This is a non-spoiler review, so everything I discuss will have been shown in the trailer. Absolutely no spoilers. I'll tell you briefly about the plot, the characters, my pros and cons, final thoughts, and if this is worth checking out at your local movie theater. So we're still in Phase 5, and the plot involves Sam Wilson being the new Captain America, and while he's on assignment, he completes his objective, but at the same time finds something fishy about the whole thing because certain things just aren't lining up. It is then followed up with the president's life being part of a terror attack assassination plot, but these two things can't purely be coincidental, right? So it's up to Sam and Joaquin Junior Falcon to figure things out. Is there a connection to everything and what's going on with the president? So this has been getting mixed to bad reviews, and I stayed away to not read or watch anything because I wanted to go in untainted, go in fresh, and I actually don't think it's that bad, but the trailer gave a lot away, which is unfortunate. Is this the one to bring Marvel back to phases 1 to 3 level glory, to Infinity War and Endgame level heights? No, but it has a lot of interesting elements that had promise. So I didn't see the Falcon and Winter Soldier show because I struggled just to finish episode 1. There was nothing there holding my attention, and the Disney Plus shows have been rough. But the best thing here is the plot. It felt like several genres mixed into one. It's a superhero film, but it's weaved in with political thriller elements, some undercover espionage, action, and thrills. And all of that had me invested. And as I was watching, I found it ironic how it mirrors the current political environment in many ways. Talk about life imitating art and so on. But let's save that chat for another video because that'll be a long video. Okay. I also like the relationships that Sam has with several characters here, especially between him and Carl Lumley, who plays Isaiah Bradley. He's the character in the trailer that tries to assassinate the president. The cast is likable for the most part, and Harrison Ford definitely has a strong presence whenever he's on screen. He definitely brings a level of gravitas, including Giancarlo, who plays an assassin. And he had a few scenes that were intense because I had no idea what direction it was going in. But to me, the scene stealer here is the new character, Ruth Bat Saraf, played by Shira Haas, and she isn't the tallest person ever, but they give her several action sequences that really made her stand out. And who doesn't want to see a female character kicking ass, right? I almost would be interested in watching her have a solo show. So my biggest gripe here is the film becomes a victim of its own elaborate plot. Everything the writers jammed in here never gets fully fleshed out, and with a tighter script, it could have been an excellent political thriller with intrigue. Instead, it's just average, muddles through a bit, but throws in so many ideas that could have gone somewhere, but doesn't, and never gives the audience that wow payoff that we deserve. It's just plopped in to move things along with no room to breathe, and then suddenly in Act 2, everything hinted at prior becomes predictable, and I could basically see where things were headed. There's also another MCU villain problem. Complete shocker, right? Another wasted villain. And it was very hard to take this person seriously, and has nothing to do with the actor, but the movie magic that is used for the villain's appearance came out very silly. There's also a big green screen issue here because this is Disney money, and I want to know where the money went. Show me the receipts. Okay. So I find it shocking that there were so many moments that it's blatantly obvious the actor isn't standing in that actual location, or that particular street, or in that building, or on that highway, and so on. The blurrier the background, the more obvious that it's fake. There's also some questionable acting here, and not to be mean because Anthony is likable, but he doesn't really have leading man presence. The sidekick bromance did come off a tad annoying for several scenes with some cringy dialogue. There's choppy editing with the action scenes, and the Red Hulk gets completely wasted. And if this was the ace up the MCU sleeve, then why reveal it at all in the trailer? There are hardly any surprises left at that point. It also had this TV level quality vibe to it. It didn't feel epic and always felt small in scope. The White House felt small and everything felt scaled down. There's wasted cameos, and there's one end credit scene all the way at the end, and honestly, it seemed haphazard and extremely last minute. So this brings me to my final thoughts, and this gets a 7 out of 10 from me. This really would have been a 6 had it not been for the intriguing setup that falls flat in Act 3 when it had so much potential. So this is only a green light from me if you're a hardcore superhero and MCU fan and have to see everything released on the big screen. Otherwise, I would suggest waiting if you can hold out. So thanks again for checking out my review. If you like, please subscribe, helps the channel out a lot. Hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share this with your friends. And if you happen to have a movie you'd like me to review, please let me know. I'd be happy to watch and illustrate it for a future video. Thanks again, and I hope the pictures put a smile on your face.